What's going on, people? We got some more people coming in a little bit. We're gonna have some people up on panel, and we're just gonna have random talk. Had some people wanting me to go live and do a random one, so Happy New Year. I don't know how long we're gonna stay on here. We was just in another live having a bunch of fun. What's up, Rick? So I figured we'd get on and tell everybody Happy New Year and let those folks come in. And, I think we had 4 or 6 earlier on panel, so. Now let me see. Nunya, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Idaho Garden Girl, thank you very much. We have 1 package shipped out to you, and we have another, I think, some freebies, some free stuff coming. So you're getting me to both, and I don't know if she did both in one or you have another one coming after that. Warren, thank you for coming in. Cindy's Place, how you doing? It's good to see you. We got Boone coming eventually. They may stiff me, either not. We'll have some more people up on panel. Try to get something going on. I think Bobby wants to do the normal live tomorrow night at 10. Y'all tell me what you think. I don't know. I hope everybody's having a good New Year. It's been pretty awesome over here. We just got done smoking some ribs, iron skillet cornbread, crock pot black eyed peas, and some of the collards from the garden. So now we do got some. Hey, Boone, I got you right here. Hold on, girl. See if I work, or did I drop it up already? I done dropped it up already, Boone. But I'll do it again. Ginger Ninja, what's up? Look at Nightbot coming in working like a champ. What's up, Bruce? How you doing, man? Happy New Year. Everybody that's come in so far. Thank you very much. I think we have Boone and Jules and well, here is put you up here quick before you even get ready. And Jules and this is her.
Oh, it's me. Hold on. Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, most of the time I have a certain brand rig that we're getting canned, but for occasions like this, we did the big crock pot. And man, it's so good. It's the same way as Pintos, just let them go for a couple of mil. We like to go 24 hours, but what's up, dude?
Hi.
Look right here. We got Twin Brook Raiders. Rick's up here with us.
Hey.
Hi, Rick.
What I tell you, Michael?
Chat, huh?
What I tell you, man? Look at all these people in there.
We got awesome folks.
Yeah, man. All right, I'm
Now,
gonna
I'm
mute
not sure
myself.
if we're still pay, so we can do 10, I think, still. If not, then we'll just do 6. But there's the link. It ain't just a restricted panel. It's there. If somebody wants to come up and chat with us. This is open, random. We're just gonna be talking and having some fun.
Yeah,
Michael, do you have any mods in there? Because if I'm up here, I can't do anything.
Let me check and see. If not, I know I need to.
Well, if not, I can jump back down.
What she's saying is she don't want to be up there.
I know
that's not what I'm saying. I took the link and here I am. So
here you go, Booney Boone. Get down here.
Well, pour me one. Pour me one.
I thought Ginger already was. We don't have a lot of mods. We picky, y'all.
I drink it.
Okay, Ginger, I got you a wrench. You don't have to hang out if you don't want to. Bruce, I thought you was one too. Warren, Rick, you're way too busy, but I still need to give you a blue wrench just because you deserve one.
I'll be right back. I need something to drink too.
You got mine.
So, Rick,
be right back.
Yep.
Shouldn't has anybody in the chat seen you live?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Only been on a couple of lives. So I don't think anybody has.
Okay. Michael's your channel, man. Look at all these people in here. You need to introduce Rick.
I think you came up a little late, but we did.
Oh,
We can put him up and he can tell everybody about his channel. I've been listening to him for a while, but I've been following Twin Books for a while too. So
Yeah,
I can make him big screen and let him talk about his channel. So I'm pretty sure everybody in here. Rem, say hey, Remy, what's up, buddy? Another garden guru showing up. Thank you for dropping in.
Yeah, I'm familiar with most of the people in the chat.
Hi.
hey,
I
Tina.
figured you would, but you're pretty famous. Everybody knows Twin Books.
Yeah, I just hit 300 subs. It took me a year and a half. But I don't do anything to push the channel. I don't post anything on Facebook or any other social media. I just let it do what it does. And I'm only posting like one video every month or two. I'm just too busy with work and too busy with projects. I am trying to get a few videos done. I was on vacation this week and I planned to do a whole bunch of videos and then release them over time. But everything kind of fell apart this week time-wise. So I'm doing a few. I did one or two today. I'll do another one tomorrow. Then I'll release them over time. So there should be some coming out soon. And then once I retire, and
Hey,
sometime
Wendy.
in the next few months, I'll have more time to do more videos.
Well, it's okay. Everybody still knows you. A lot of people have to do sub drives and all kind of stuff to carry a channel, and some people can just have that personality and put up a new content and people follow them anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it takes up. We're slow about posting too. We grow slow, but we got a lot of awesome people, a lot of regulars. I love it.
Now, my job that I have now consumes at least 12 hours a day. So I've got an hour and a half ride each way, and then a total of 9 hours at work. So I leave in the morning about 6:30. I get home at 6:30 if I don't have to stop anywhere. So by the time I get home and I eat and rest a little bit, it's time for bed. So I don't do much. And then I try to get everything done on the weekend that's got to be done. Probably not much different than anybody else.
When do you watch your YouTube while you're working or just when you're not working?
I was, but I've been having trouble with the Wi-Fi at work. I keep losing the Wi-Fi. I got my phone bill one day. It was astronomical. I go to myself, what the hell's going on? Why is this costing so much? And then I realized that I was not on the Wi-Fi at work.
Ooh.
That's where I watch most of my videos, or was anyway.
So what about New Year's? Y'all did anything in a traditional cooking, like Bobby was throwing down today? The black-eyed peas, collard greens, cabbage, pork, all that stuff. Anybody in the chat do any kind of special traditional cooking like that?
We need to get Jake.
I have my traditional cooking going on.
Let's get Jake up here.
I threw the link like 3 times.
Come on,
Told
Jake.
you. Told you we post a link like.
I'm just
What's the
doing
plan?
shrimp cocktails, olives, and basically hors d'oeuvres and whatever they're drinking in there. We didn't do any black-eyed peas this year. Might do it tomorrow.
I did chops yesterday. I didn't eat anything tonight. I made chicken wings for them if they wanted some. And we got collards in the backyard if you want collards. So can whip up some cornbread.
Yeah, man, I did some collards tonight. It was so good. Got to fix them right, but I love them.
I keep wanting to click your comments and post them.
Me, that's what I was telling everybody I do in your, like when I'm having live, I'm waiting for you to do it because I'm used to being in your stuff. And then we cover up. Look, his face, Rick's face is covered up. Yeah, we understand, Rick. And then here we go pushing ours back to Saturday Night Live at 10 o'clock. So that's a lot of issues with people anymore, especially working on the weekends.
My daughter done kicked me out of the living room, so I had to move to the day room.
Hey, there's Warren.
Greg, what's up? How you doing, Bubba? Thank you for dropping in.
Thank you, Cindy.
You should see the one made out of straw, Cindy.
Oh, wait. You missed the round robin there, Mr. Michael.
Huh?
My buttercup flower.
Oops.
What is your plans for 2022? Not resolution.
I don't do resolutions.
I ain't talking about I'm going to quit this, that, and the other. I mean, what you going to do in 2022 to push forward?
Well, I never do resolutions anyway, ever.
I said it's not a resolution. What you planning for 2022? Are you even listening to me?
I keep saying it and repeating it to
I
my phone.
want.
I ain't even made no plans in my head yet, so I was just keeping you at bay.
Mm.
No,
That's what
really,
I
I
said.
don't know.
I think
I
we
don't
need
know
to-
what's going to change for me. I'm probably going to stay a fat kid that likes food, that grows my own food.
I think we need about 4 hogs.
Oh, I need 4 hogs.
I'll buy 2 of them if you keep them at your place.
See, that's what.
And I'll chip in 10% on the feed and whatnot.
Well, I'll tell you what. You let me pull that force of motion or motion of force, and I'm going to have all the pigs you want. Rolling with Hudson, thank you for coming in. That's our YouTube channel now. The website is getting big, huge updates on Guru. So since she's in here, she made the
What's up,
member
Trap
scout
Rats?
page. So she's got one whole page dedicated to her and her channel on You Grow Food. And if y'all guys ain't went over, go check it out. There's a bunch of changes that's happened all over the web page. It's pretty good. We're working on it really, really hard. So thank you for dropping in, Growing Hudson. I think it was your last when you was planting your trees, your last video. Brian, what's up? Thank you for coming in, fam. Warren, I'm pretty sure I gave you a blue wrench. If not, let me know.
Hey, Silhouette.
Adam and Eddie, one or the other or both. Thank you for coming in. We ain't seen you guys in a while.
They're already in, right? Silhouette.
Yeah.
Happy 2022. What's it like? Tell
Yeah.
me what you were saying earlier on my thing. On the other thing.
Yeah, so see if they hang out with us or they find another live chat tonight, they can actually be in 2023 just for a couple hours.
What? I'm confused. I'm confused.
I'm old. Well, see,
It's
they're
not
already in
surprising.
2022. So when the year changes tonight, they can be in 2023 just for a minute. I'm working on it more, and I'm slow, old man.
Hey, Shaky.
Shaky, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Shaky, man? Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, all the nuts is up here on panel. The link's up there if you want to join. We always need more nuts.
So
Get her
Rick,
answer
Not
nuts.
talking about Jackie. I'm talking about Shaky.
Rick, don't you think that Voon needs chickens?
Boom, needs
Chickens.
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 I can't do much more. I'll be spitting on the screen on my monitor.
Hey, don't be spitting on stuff.
It would be accidental. It's okay. I got a spit guard. You
Rick,
get
do
mad
you have
at nobody
chickens?
else. People spit on yourself.
Rick is saying stuff, but
He's got himself muted, I think.
Oh, you muted himself. Okay. He
Yeah.
muted himself.
Probably because we
Sorry.
pushing out and echoes over there on.
No, I don't have any chickens. I don't have anything that doesn't grow out of the ground. It takes too much work, too much care. I don't have that kind of energy.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I'm
It's
excited. I got lettuce and stuff that come up. It was just an experiment. I just threw a bunch of seeds, expecting it to be too cold, and now that here they are. Now I'm gonna have to keep them warm for Monday.
Yeah. You got
They
a
come
ta-da.
up. Yeah, they all came up.
Hey, all that crap Mark was telling you, if you got biodomes, just throw the biodomes over it. You can grab sticks out of the yard and hold up a blanket. You're good to go.
I haven't dropped by.
He's talking about long-term solutions. I'm
Right,
talking
right.
right now. Grab some biodomes, slam them over it, throw some sticks across the bed, put the blanket on. They'll be fine.
Okay.
You got to remember, I'm a bona fide redneck.
And if my lettuce doesn't make it, I'm gonna come and pick out of your garden because it's beautiful and delicious looking.
You can pick out of my garden anytime you want.
If you don't, the chickens are gonna get it.
Yeah. Fucking
That's what a
red.
lot of people have with this crazy weather, Hudson. It's
I know where you live.
with our garlic. Everything wants to go crazy and bolt, and then you lose half your stuff, except for our winter stuff. Like our garlic, we'll just go cut the scapes off of it if it bolts early and just let them keep on growing. But that is a problem with this crazy weather.
All right, the people in the chat. I need a woman up here. I'm starting to feel lonely up here. I need a female up here with me. Ginger
That's-
Ninja,
Yeah.
someone.
Growing
Cindy.
Growing with Hudson. I don't think you follow me on Instagram, but I put a picture up today from today. And my two frogs that live in my pond, they were trying to procreate. So if they're successful, those tadpoles are going to freeze.
That's a sad thought. You can bring them
No,
in
I'm
and keep them
just
warm.
I don't want to get into climate change and all that stuff. I don't want to get in an argument. I'm just saying this weather that's going on now, you know, we got peas coming up that should have waited another couple months. You got frogs getting it on.
I got pea pods. I mean, I've already got the pods and plenty of flowers.
Yeah. And it shouldn't be here for those that don't understand. We're in 7B. We shouldn't have that right now.
You say you had frogs getting it on?
Yes, Michael.
I had to make sure.
It's on Instagram. I took a picture. I was like, what the heck? Happy New Year to the frogs.
Ta-da, I'm a freaking magician. Have I missed anybody in this terrible looking green screen?
Yeah, what happened to the screen?
The magic.
Yeah.
What about
This is
Rick?
dirty lens, huh?
We need to get Rick up here. Oh, Growing with Hudson says, yep, he's in 7A, or she is. I don't know Growing with Hudson. Do I? I'm sorry, Growing with Hudson. If I've got two different channels, I got a lot of people to keep up with. But Growing with Hudson is at 7A.
Yeah,
In
she's a garden
addition-
guru. She's been hitting the hashtag pretty good here lately. And we had Jacob on the board for a
Really?
long time. I think everybody said we was playing favorites, but I mean we do try to switch about every week. But yeah, she's been hitting the hashtag pretty hard.
Okay.
Her and Karen, container gardening.
So 7A is off the ridge?
Oh, we got Bruce up in here.
Oh, crap.
Her and Karen. There
Oh.
you go. I think you got it.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy, what's up, Bruce?
Hello.
Hey,
I heard frogs procreating. I had to jump in here. It's got kind of exciting in here.
You know, Jules is on panel, so That's what I said. You never know.
Okay, I figured it out.
Hold on, I got stuff. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, you too.
Happy New Year, buddy.
Hey, Bruce. And wait a sec. Karen, I'm sorry. I'm on a music channel and you weren't lighting up on my StreamYard. But anyway, all right, go ahead, Michael. I'm sorry. I just want to apologize to Karen.
No, I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just saying Happy New Year to Bruce. Growing with Tuts, and that should make him know you even more because he's small container gardening too. He's small space gardening in North Carolina. I'm still picking on you, George.
Wait a second. I'm sitting here. Oh, Antioch. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the zone where Karen is. I get it. Antioch 7A. What's up, Bruce? How you doing, man?
Oh, doing pretty good. I've never been on somebody else's live. I don't think. I'm trying to figure it out here real quick.
Oh, this is your first guest panel?
I might have been on like as a guest a while ago, but I forget. It was a while ago. I'm usually not even up this late on New Year's Eve. I'm usually probably knocked out by 8 o'clock. So I'm getting kind of tired.
Yeah.
You staying up till midnight or what?
Oh yeah, my 3-year-old ain't gonna have it any other way.
Yeah, maybe a couple years ago I could do it, not anymore.
Yeah, we night owls around here. Even on a work week, I'm liable to be up till 3 o'clock and then get back up at 7. So it's like that.
Yeah, I worked today, so I was up at 3 o'clock till now. So usually knocks me out.
What?
Betty White died, huh? Wow.
Yeah. Of course, you know, to the media, she's done died 15 times, but we had to double check to make sure. But yeah, it was like 18 days before her 100th birthday.
I was in
About
the
18 days.
I was in the post office and I was kind of lost with the group chat, and I was like, is this for real? And I was on the phone with my sister Kat, but somebody in the line at the post office heard me talking and she piped in. She's like, no, it's real. She really did pass away. So we started having a conversation, but you know how it is with all the fake news and stuff. But
That's right. I forgot you seen it in group chat too, and I was texting it earlier today.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, Rick says he can't do it.
Lala said, yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually in bed by 10 o'clock too.
Me too.
It's not healthy, but I'm never in bed by
Oreo, and I'm gonna suck it up, Buttercup.
I'm telling you, I'm never in the bed by 12, even on a work week. Never. Crazy. Get everything done outside, and you got all this stuff in here, coding and all the other stuff with the hashtag website. I'll stay up and get into that stuff, and there's no telling. I'll look at the clock and it'll be 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Don't know how you do it.
Amen, Carolina Hill Country. I would click you in, but Michael took my live show away from me and put it on his channel.
Yeah, I bullied him out of it.
Yeah.
And I didn't see you in here, Byron. Thank you for coming in, bro. Happy New Year's, bro.
There we go.
Yeah. He's 13-acre homestead. That dude's doing some really interesting stuff over there.
Peekaboo.
You make me the mask when I highlight
Betty
it.
White. Betty, who was Betty White?
You know who Betty White is? You look a lot like her without the hat.
Betty White is yes.
The Golden Girls.
I'm picking Pookie Bear.
Golden Girls, Mary Tyler Moore show. And even then, she was like 50 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iconica, man. She does some great stuff.
Yeah.
Genius, too. I mean, you know, she make you think she sounds like a genius. That lady was smart. Done a lot of cool stuff.
She's dead.
Huh? Yeah. And missed 100 by 18 days. I might not make it to 60 at my rate.
So
Oh,
close.
hell. I almost won the lottery last year, but I didn't.
Yep. Like Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
I mean, I hate to go. I love Betty White. She'd be laughing at me right now, but yeah, okay, yay. Maybe she wanted to leave this crazy place. That's the stuff. The stuff. You know the thing. You know the thing.
Hey, Bomber Steve.
Oh,
You know how it is.
Oh, we gotta get the Bomber Steve up here. The
I
snake.
got to give him what for. You know what it
You gotta
is.
get Snake Snucker up here.
Did you say
By the
Snake
way, Rick-
Snooker?
By the way, Rick, y'all be looking out for that box because that baby goat thing's coming to you. I know I keep telling you that, but we're cleaning a bunch of stuff out, and I promised you it was going to you, and it's coming. So just letting you know. Happy 2022, Steve, and Julianne, and everybody else in the family. Don't be jealous, Warren. You know how it's going to be, especially over here on our side. When we hit 2023, you know, don't be jealous.
so Rick at the Lala Farm said that Jamie looked like someone. I was on his live the other night. Not on the panel, but watching the live. And my wife came in and said, "He looks like Richard Gere."
He would probably take that better than Betty White. That's why he went off. He had to go fix his hair back, make sure.
He kind of does with the hat. With the hat, yeah, I can see that.
You know, Rick, I will tell you a story. I mean, I ain't about me. I don't get it. I was at a middle school band concert one time, and this woman turned around and she really thought I was. And I told her I wasn't. This is 15 years ago. And she said, "Can I take a picture anyway?" Okay.
Mercy.
Yeah, she can tell everybody she knew Richard Gere.
Richard Gere, yep, that's really close. I like the Betty White better though. Take your hat off, Julie. Now, I will tell you, if you watch enough of Bruce's videos, me and my wife both think Bruce sounds a lot like Joe Rogan. Just saying, if you watch enough of Bruce's videos, he sounds a whole lot like Joe Rogan talking about these. Which ain't a bad thing because I hear him all the time because I'm, I used to teach martial arts when I was younger, big into UFC. So I'm, Joe's cool anyway. But have you ever heard that before, Bruce?
No, I've never heard that. But now that you say that, I think I do a little bit, man.
Yeah, you sound a lot like Joe Rogan for real.
All right.
Well, Steve, if you want to come up and talk, you surely can. If you're around some kangaroos, show us some stretching out like models under the tree. That was so fun. That kangaroo was right out on the elbow, all stretched out.
Bruce does sound like Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
He really does. Just say, we're introducing our guest tonight, Rick from Twin Brook Acres.
I guess tonight is Rick from Twin Brook Acres. I don't know.
Oh my God, yeah, that's right on shit, man. You need a new channel.
I've heard people tell me I look like Rob Kardashian for some reason when I shave my head and when I'm all shaved. I don't know, like maybe him in 20 years or something. But yeah, that's the first time I heard about Joe Rogan.
No, you do sound like Joe Rogan. And honestly, did you say Rob Kardashian?
Whoever the son is, whoever the brother to all those goofballs is, the Rob.
I don't really follow that.
Me neither.
I don't know. So there's a guy in the Kardashians?
Thank you, Boone.
There is?
Yeah, he's not on there that much anymore, I guess. I really don't follow it either, but
I never, yeah. Clueless. Oh, sorry, Michael.
But I wasn't gonna say nothing. I'm good. I was just saying, look, we ain't been on that long and I already dropped some trolls. You beig time.
Jamie had one tonight.
He had what?
He had one tonight.
Oh, one?
One.
That's amazing for him. He's usually got like 5.
I know, right?
And Harvey Weinstein is a regular. You can't keep Harvey out of.
Right.
It's so funny though, and it's a lot of fun. It's like a video game in Jules' chat, or whichever. You know. He brings in the peeps. Love it. That's right. Everybody's got a twin. I can't wait to see mine.
I
Wow.
feel sorry for the one that looks like me.
That's what I was saying. I meet my twin. That's rough.
I've never
Two of me in the world. Golly.
seen anyone look
Shut
like
up,
me
Jules.
either.
That was funny. That was
Look at
funny.
my bot, cracking that mic bot. Get to work, son. He owes us so much after he booted and blocked so many people. Y'all remember when I had no filter on that dude and he was just dropping
Yeah.
people out of chat? Oh, it was so funny. People would lay one little emoji down and he would block them forever. I'm like, told y'all we didn't set up for this. It was random. I just opened up. There's no telling what's going to go on with the green screen. I'm
It's
just
all
sure.
Jules. It's
It's
all
Jules' fault
Jules.
anyway. Every bit of it.
I went on Willie Grove's channel. Y'all quit blaming me for everything.
And you know,
Well,
Mark's
half of
not
it-
even around.
But
He's
half
not
of
even
it's
here.
Mark's fault because he got all this started.
Yep.
He's probably in the text box right now going, "Well, y'all live? We're almost done
You
now."
gotta
We'll
quit,
be-
man. Yeah, no mention.
Shiggy said Rick looks like the guy from Intervention. That's who it is. That's who he does look like. I was trying to figure it out. That's exactly who he looks like.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah, that definitely looks like him. It looks like you rearranged the furniture back there, Mike. I could have sworn you guys were in the dining room most of the time. Looks like you had a different angle.
Let's see. We got tons of cabins. Let's see. You like that one better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that downstairs or upstairs? Okay.
It's nighttime. But we
Second.
have lights on outside. But I got so many pictures. Some of these are some that we clean, and then some of them is just random stuff. But we get to clean some of the things that they're awesome, man. I love to be up there.
Hey man. You're not flipping that stuff across your cell phone, right? You remember that night. Don't be
Yeah.
that night, you know. And we
Yeah.
throwing them pictures up behind you, okay?
Yeah, everybody knows we green screen around here.
Thank you, Carolina Hills Country. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I can't wait. One day we'll get to taste some of that awesome cooking. Maybe. Or you just do it for us when we come up there, baby.
I can do
Yeah,
it.
that's
You know what? My daddy sent overnight all these herbs and stuff. He spent $50 on it. He wouldn't let me reimburse him. And then the next day,
Well,
he took pictures of all more fresh herbs and said they're on their way to put in my freezer so I can make the soup whenever I want. That's
Check it out,
pretty
man.
sweet.
Awesome. That's awesome.
comment, growing with Hudson.
Hmm?
Growing with Hudson, that's good. Now the next one.
The next one down.
Yeah, starting
Oh, right
weeds. Yeah, that one.
That's always a iffy with me. That's so rough because we'll start it in the grow station, and most of the time it gets so big we're forced to put it out. But I think next week is our winter density lettuce, which we just put up on the store. By the way, we don't have an Etsy anymore. We're probably going to explain that tomorrow in the live, but we have a store on the website now. So it's the winter density lettuce, and I'm pretty sure another round of collards and onions. So we're limited right now because the chickens is destroying the garden. We got the little pterodactyls in there still working, and we got more compost coming. So that's probably all we're going to be doing right now. What about Jules? You ain't starting nothing. You still got your stuff going. You got collards and everything going over there. Like it's summertime.
Yeah, I'm still growing. I'm still growing, and actually, And so do Vunes. The peas are already up,
Yep.
but you typically start in February, but ours are up. And I started cabbage too, and straight. I'm talking straight seed, not starts, but right in the ground. So I got cabbage coming up. I got peas in one corner. I got some potatoes in, and then I got a bunch of stuff that's still above ground. We typically go around the horn with collard greens, you know, and perennial herbs, which so what? They're perennial. But this year, we're still running red giant, mustard, romaine, and butter crunch. So tomorrow, like in 3 hours and 10 minutes, we made it around the horn again. Something growing all the time. Yep. And I'm talking vegetables, not fruit trees and stuff. So we made it again. Been about 7, 8 years.
Again, my traveling buddies, they're in Florida.
I know.
I'm not in Florida.
I said my traveling buddies, New Horizons. They're every time they comment, they're from somewhere. They live in Indiana. I got a bunch of friends.
Okay.
They're always somewhere traveling. I think it's awesome. RVers.
He didn't
Well,
say his traveling Pookie Bear.
I was
I
getting a little full of myself, and I shouldn't do that. But I am proud that I still have stuff growing. And tomorrow's January 1st.
Hey, you're not alone there, mister. So do I.
I taught you. Never mind. Let me mute stuff.
Cute commercial.
Cranking and yanking. What's up, buddy? Now, boom, listen, the winter density, you have to propagate it. You have to get it started. You know, the stratification, it's got to go in the wintertime. But once you get it going, it's heat tolerant. It'll go all winter long. It'll go all summer long. Once you get it started in the cold weather, you can leaf harvest that crap and grow the same head all summer and winter long. It's pretty awesome once you get started. What I'm saying that is for is if you don't have any, I will give you about 100 seeds. It's awesome stuff.
Too
to have.
cool.
Along with them orange honeycombs you asked for.
Oh, I love those. Those were so good. They were.
I have them. You were
awesome.
here at Christmas. I had them. You said something. I had them laid
You
out.
know, I tried to save some tomato seeds. I was watching your video. I started out really strong, and then I think I lost it on day 4. I lost track of how long they'd been sitting in the water, and I totally fouled it up. I did. But I put a couple of tomatoes in my freezer and thought maybe I'd experiment with the little tomatoes later on. But I did try. I did try a method. I failed. Maybe next year.
That's all right.
Hey, Idaho Garden Girl. Good to see you.
What's going on? Sorry, we're slow.
And I'm going to start growing indoors. First time we've ever done it. We're going to start growing indoors this year. We can't plant until in the ground till late May, early June. So we got to get this growing season is too short. We got to get a head start.
Right. Do you know what you want to grow?
No, we just talked about it. My wife and I talked about it. Strawberries, corn, all kinds of greens. Can't remember what else she mentioned she wanted to grow. But we're going to be really expanding it this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
None want to grow pina coladas this year. When you figure it out, none, you let me know because I'm agreeing with you. We need something like that. Steve, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good, mate. Yourself?
Driving
I was,
like a madman while you're talking to us on my panel.
Yeah, I was just about to jump on at the farm and the phone went, so I'm just heading into a snake call.
Oh.
Wow.
So
Well, I'm
we're
sorry,
we're on about we're on about 98 degrees at the moment, so she's really really warming up, and the snakes are out and about looking for somewhere to get out of the heat. So
Oh, that's right.
It ain't no, it's not. Look, Steve, you come in here talking so much crap. It's not 98.
Hey,
It's not 98 degrees.
it is, mate. She's and we're heading for over 100 tomorrow.
Yeah, but you got no humidity, man. It's like a dry heat, you know.
You
probably
you
driving
stick that
around with a bunch of freaking snakes or something.
you can keep the humidity. That's really ordinary.
Steve, Shaky says you're on the wrong side of the freaking car. Y'all did it wrong. You're on the wrong side.
That car must have been built on a Friday.
It's New Year's
Now, look,
Eve.
we have established this in the past. You guys drive on the wrong side of the road. Your cars are back to front.
Steve's down in Australia.
And while we're on it, there is a H in the word herbs. It's herbs, not herbs.
Special breed, I'll tell you.
All right, look.
Oh, look what?
Richard. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Thank you for coming in today.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, Jules.
You remember that night we were on Charlie Pafford's Live this summer and you fell down?
Yeah,
Wait. I was
I
already.
seem to have a vague recollection of it, yes.
Wait. I was already on there, right? And then you came up, right?
Yep.
I was on there. You come up. You fall down. We had a good one. Right? You remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember it.
You remember when you made an ass of yourself on Charlie Pafford?
Well,
Actually not, man. You went down, you came back up. It was pretty smooth, brother. It was smooth. But I went back to Charlie Pafford's, and then, the people were acting like I never went to Charlie's, right, and giving me crap. But you remember that, right? July, August, something like that. I can't remember.
Yep.
Yeah, that
He
was
just
a lot of
recovered
fun.
from a head injury, too. He had all these bandages on his head, trying to catch his snake or something. Hit his head.
No, man.
Yeah,
No,
just
man.
recovered
Yeah.
from face damage.
No. Steve was doing it. We're all live, and Steve's walking around, and all of a sudden the camera's fucking going everywhere. And he pops up and says, "Hey, it's okay," or something like that.
I think I said, did you guys see that?
Oh
But
man, that was,
as far as making an ass of myself on a live YouTube, it wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last, I'm sure.
yeah. So how the snakes doing? You got a cobra in there?
Nah, she's an Eastern Brown that's right in the middle of suburbia. Like, I'm in round houses, so.
Suburbia? That's suburbia?
Oh, it is. Anyway, everyone, I'm just arrived, so I'll go see if I can chase this snake. If you're still on live, I'll jump back on when I let him out. I'll catch you later, guys.
Steve.
Bye.
All right, man.
Later, Steve. Good to see you, brother.
Notice how he said it's just a common brown. That's like the second or third deadliest snake over there. He's crazy. He plays with all them things.
Yeah, Australia has like 9 of the top 10 most deadly snakes in the world, and
Yeah.
30 of the top 40 deadliest spiders. Just everywhere you step, the whole island's trying to kill you somehow.
Yeah. And Steve plays with them all, puts them in little pillowcases and relocates them. So far, he's only came out with a head injury.
That's
Happy New
obvious.
Year, Rems family.
Believe it. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with chat, though.
Bye,
It's
Rose.
all right, Michael. I'm trying to help you.
Thank you for coming in, Remy. Canadian guru. We love that guy. It's awesome.
Hey, Appalachian American Homestead.
Check it out. A new one. Somebody new came in. Sorry. Love it. See, we was just talking about Tennessee, Boone.
Mm-hmm.
Good place up there. Love it. Thank you for coming in, and Happy New Year. Rick says he's 40 miles west of Jacksonville right there. And my green screen just went. Love it.
What?
It's going to be different tomorrow, y'all. Fingerprints.
Fingerprints.
Yeah, Marley likes to
Oh.
like the camera. And I don't clean it off. I just keep making it worse by tricking the green screen.
Hello, Darren, down under.
What's up, Darren?
It looks like you have frost growing on your camera every time it fogs up like that.
Yeah,
like
it's
frost.
if you go through OBS, it's a lot better. It's really clear. I love it. If you're going through StreamYard, it has a green screen option, but the little filter to keep all that noisiness out is really rough. If you get too close or far away, your camera starts wigging out. OBS does everything. I can have the little fireplace going behind the moving pictures and stuff, but it eats up so much CPU. It starts making you drag, and your live streams are blotchy, and so I try to keep it that way. We have a different lighting we set up so it don't do that, but we just jumped on tonight really quick. Thorhaven, look at that. I didn't even see them come in. Thank you, Darren, for showing up. Both Darrens. Down under Farm and Forge, we just had Bradley and Jules's live. I don't see him in many lives on panels and stuff, but Bradley was up on Jules's for about 15 to 20 minutes. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to drop a link in here. Somebody else wants to come up and say Happy New Year. Ugly Dog Lord, thank you for coming in. We appreciate you.
Growing with Hudson.
Man. Huh?
Growing with Hudson is leaving. So Happy New Year, Growing with
Happy
Hudson.
New Year. Thank
Happy
you.
New
Hey,
Year.
go over to the website and check out that page dedicated just to you and your channel. We took everything from your About page and put over there. And there's a link to your channel and your videos up. The whole page is to you. So thank you for all your support on the Gurus hashtag. And Happy New Year, Growing with Hudson.
Did you say something, Mike, to me? I thought I heard you say Bruce.
Yeah, how is the bees and the honey going, man? I ain't got to roll over to your channel in a while, and I'm sorry, but me and Bobby like to go over to listen to Joe Rogan talk about bees. So what's going on, man? How's everything going?
So far, it's going really well. It's it's cold here, so there's not too much activity, not too much to do. But like today, they were flying really like crazy because it was like 55 and raining. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Winter kills a bunch of bees, so whatever I have left, I'll be happy with, and I'll just be ready to start catching swarms like crazy, and I'll just be running all day, every day.
Your favorite, like, if I'm not mistaken, you are one of the people that like to advocate for catching wild swarms, right? You like wild swarms.
Yeah, I tell people never ever buy bees. It's such a waste of money. It's too easy. It's like buying dandelions. If you can just go get them. And I sell bees, so it's kind of like not even that's how much I want people to not even buy them from me. Just learn how to catch them, and if you absolutely have the worst luck ever, then I'll sell you some. But once you learn how to catch bees, you never have to buy them again. I haven't bought bees and ever since my very first ones I bought a long time ago.
Nunya says he collected last month and it was almost black. Darkest he'd ever seen. He sent us some honey, man. I'm gonna tell you. We've tried a bunch, but man, that's the best honey we've had so far. It's really good, Jake. But we love watching you, man. I like to watch you. It's different than what everybody else does.
Thank you.
I like to watch what you do with things, man. And
Yeah,
that drone, when I watched you get that stuff off the grill where you had your whole little section of the drone brood over there and you grilled it.
Yeah.
Man, for a minute, everybody else is probably going, what the crap? But I already know what the grilled cone tastes like. Just not with the brood or nothing in it. But it had my mouth watering. Everybody, Bobby was like, you eat that? I was like, yeah, it's got to taste good. But when you grilled it, my mouth was watered, man. It looked good.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was ready to not like it. Somebody's
You all right, Jamie?
I was ready to gag and spit it out, but man, I couldn't believe how good it tasted, and I'm going to do it again this spring. I'm going to definitely do it a few more times. Yeah, it was really good. Cooking up them bees and eating them.
Yeah, Betty White over there. Jules, are you okay? It sounded pretty rough.
Hey, I'm fine. Goddamn. I'm gonna get something to eat.
Thank you, George. You just made me mess. My camera even got excited for you.
We say Betty White.
I don't want to interrupt the show, man.
That's how it is around here, ain't it, Boone? You never know what's going to happen.
Ginger Ninja, I start seeds. Last year I started them early in my greenhouse, which I just my hubby actually put my greenhouse together for me today. So I am going to be starting some potatoes in there like now. And then I'll probably start my seeds probably April in the greenhouse. And I think anyway, unless I change my mind. But that's the plan. I'm gonna start them in the greenhouse this year. And I think I had them early that last year because when we had a freeze and I had to cover all my stuff outside, and that was a big pain in the booty. You remember that, Michael, right?
Yeah.
It took me about 5 hours with my son's help and my husband's to cover everything we had so we didn't lose it. And I think I lost, maybe 4 cucumber plants. That was about it. Everything else was all right. But yeah.
Yep.
That's
And
the
it all did
plan.
good after that, though.
Huh?
It all did good after that for the most part.
It sure did. It sure did.
Just a little work. It don't take much. Just a little work.
Oh, jeez. I'm not going
I don't know. One time we let the plastic touch and we lost everything. But, you know.
Well,
Right,
we
right,
had drop cloths and we had plastic. So the drop
Hey, Abby,
cloths
thank you for
held.
dropping in, Guru. Sorry, man.
Hi, Abby. I tell you though, if I could avoid doing all that, I would love to avoid it. But I got so excited to plant, and the weather was so beautiful. It was like you couldn't help it. You want to get them in the ground.
You didn't have to tell me. We lost the whole garden. Like,
Right.
we just put it out there like, oh, man, it was. But anyway, we came back, and it's not. We're going to wait
Yeah,
this
you did.
time, but it was just because of the seed station and everything. Well, we had to put them outside anyway. But, yeah, we're going to wait. Unless we would greenhouse it up, and we haven't even got close to that yet. So.
Must on sub your ass.
Is he talking to us?
I don't know.
Is that Richard Gere? What'd you say, Bubba?
My wife had a good idea, and I did a short video on it. We've been collecting the clear plastic water jugs, what are they, 3-gallon or 5-gallon jugs or whatever they are. And we cut the top off, just leave a little bit so it's hinged. And then we plant seeds in there. So it's like a little miniature greenhouse. I don't know if anybody else has done that, but those have worked incredibly well. The stuff was just growing like crazy in those
These
little
little
water
things.
jugs.
Woo! My little coffee cups, they were good.
Super cool.
Yeah.
From Dunkin' Donuts. Ooh.
Ah.
So what we do is we put them out during the day when it's sunny. If it's going to be cold out, and if we're going to have frost or anything, we bring them inside. So she's been collecting these jugs whenever she sees them. She collects them and brings them home. So we've got probably, 20 or 30 now. We
Nice.
have all these little miniature greenhouses all over the lawn.
Happy New Year, Chelsea, my bearded buddy. Thanks for coming in, saying Happy New Year. Go ahead,
Ginger
Bubba.
Ninja. I just have a small greenhouse. It's just a very, very small one, inexpensive. It's not the best in quality, but it works. It works. I have a heater out there. I have to look for my extension cord to plug it in. That's the only thing. That's why I don't have it set up tonight, because we can't find our cord. So I may have to get a new one, but it's just a very small one. I think it has two shelves, and it's like and then you've got the very bottom. So it does well for what I use it for. I mean, ideally, I'd love to have a huge one, but more space taken up if I do that.
We'll remember him, Shaky. That's April is Bobby's cousin. They're actually family. So when we say fam, they actually are fam, but we hadn't heard nothing. I don't know what's going on. I hope it's not nothing too bad. I'll have Bobby to text April later, but thank you for letting us know.
Hi, Patty.
Okay.
Hey, Celtic Roots, neighbor, another New Hampshire channel.
Hey, Patty. Happy New Year, sweet lady. Darren, what's up, buddy? We got Thorhaven Farm getting ready to hop on panel.
Celtic Roots. I said Celtic Roots. Celtic Roots.
Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year. Hope everyone is doing amazing tonight.
Well, I'm doing great. I don't know about Richard Gere down there. He seemed to have failed. And then,
Oh,
He's having issues.
yeah, I love giving Jules Spot for
how you guys all doing down south?
Hey, Buttercup. I wouldn't. As soon as you think I'm gone and talk behind my back like that,
I get caught every time, don't I?
you do not call me Pooch Bear you never. No, you can't be talking about. I'm sitting here listening, man. I'm trying to eat something.
Oh, man, if I knew that, I would think
Look
y'all
at
straight.
that. Look at that. I ain't buying for
Oh, now he's making me hungry.
with my own manuals.
Oh, man.
So I was
See, I
just
should have
trying
took a
to-
picture of my plate.
It ain't my live. It's your live. I was live before your live. Now I'm just chilling. It's all good.
I know.
Jake
That's
is
why I'm
on
bad
it.
with the comments. I keep waiting on you to put them up there for me.
Zone's looking like a vampire.
Yeah, she's going
I
to
am a vampire. Thank you.
do like you did last night in chat room.
The fangs are hiding right now.
So how's everything your way, Darren?
It's been pretty nice. We've had some temperatures that have dipped quite low, but the last few days have been pretty nice. We're about, I want to say, 6 below freezing right now. We got about a foot of snow, but beautiful weather.
Bird.
That's what I said.
Where are you from, Thorhaven?
We are about
It's gonna
an hour north of
below what?
Quebec City.
6
Okay.
below Celsius or Fahrenheit.
We go in Celsius for temperature, but we go imperial for measurement. So I think it's
Okay,
because I
okay.
did, a whole bunch of architecture when I was in school. So we go by feet and inches, but everything else is, Celsius.
So 6 below is Fahrenheit or Celsius?
6 below freezing. So whatever freezing is in Fahrenheit, we're about 6 below that.
26.
Oh, you're
26?
converting it. You're converting it. Okay. So you're
Yeah.
about 26. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
The last couple days, it was about
No.
20 degrees below freezing. So
Ooh.
we're enjoying it right now.
Hey, Tracy, thank you for coming in, buddy. We are keeping Wendy on the prayer chain, and we won't ever take her off. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your contribution to the Garden Gurus hashtag. By the way, I know you're busy with your wife and everything. I was going to let you know. We're still rolling up. We hit 17,000, Tracy, so we're still, regardless of what anybody else says, we are growing like fire, and we're teaching people all across the world how to grow food. And thank you for being a part of it, buddy. And we're still praying for Wendy. We love you guys. You're awesome, Tracy.
Amen.
Did I say hey to Celtic Roots Farms? If I didn't, Happy New Year, guys. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I did. Yeah, the bearded buddy.
I think the more people that can grow their own food, get some preps done, the better. It's been a crazy couple of years, and it's only going to get worse. So the more of us that can put some food away, put some money away, all the better.
I
I
tell
know,
you, I've
brother.
only been growing for 2 years, but I am so grateful that I got into it and I'm learning how. I cannot imagine my life without growing food. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
And such a huge, huge respect for those gardeners, existing gardeners. I had no idea how much work it was. I really did. And I freaking love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah,
What do you
my
grow,
wife and I
Thor?
both. Hold on.
There you go. One more. Warren's having to work. Thank you,
Yeah.
Warren.
They are out tonight.
Yeah, that's okay. It makes me feel good. I still don't get as many as Jules has had before, but I feel special. We never used to get trolls.
You're
Doing
special.
something right.
I'm upset though because Harvey's not come into one of my lives yet, and he ate y'all up.
Oh, man.
That's the most famous troll on YouTube. It's funny. Harvey Weinstein.
These prawns are awesome.
The what? What'd you say?
What? What are you eating? You're making me hungry.
Just, you might as well do a mukbang and show us, Jules.
Yeah, seriously, eh?
I'm eating prawns and
Oh.
barbecue.
Frogs.
Not frogs. I'm not eating frogs.
From the green line.
Shrimp.
It's
All right.
appropriating frogs
Yeah,
and barbecue.
yeah, you
Shrimp
said
and a
prawns. I figured
barbecue
that.
sandwich. And some
I don't know if you
coleslaw.
can hear that. I mentioned it earlier.
What?
Could hear my furnace running. It's a sweet sound.
I'm sorry, Tracy. We ain't kept up in a long time. I do know that. I know that she was in remission and then she went back. So we've been so crazy here. Actually, that's what tomorrow night's for. Our live is to let everybody know we'll slow down for a while. We closed our Etsy store down. We're doing a bunch of redesigning. So as far as the hashtag goes, that's why I'm thanking so many people. They're just keeping it going for us while we're really busy right now. Plus, we have at least another 6 tons of compost coming. We have to hand spread. We're 2 months behind on that. So, again, I'm sorry, brother. I still love you, and we're still going to send prayers up for you. And I'm sorry to hear about Wendy. That's tragic, and I'm sorry. Colette Fry, thank you for coming in.
Happy New Year, Colette.
Happy New Year. And Frank,
I miss you.
y'all got, you're awesome.
Hey,
Yes, I miss them. I miss them a lot.
I got butt in a second. I think Rick said his furnace just turned on.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a
Wow.
good thing.
I
Can
mentioned
you hear
earlier that it's a sweet sound. It went 3 weeks without heat. And it got fixed today. So I'm enjoying the warmth.
Good.
No, y'all don't understand. We are actually listening to when his heater cranked back up and the blower just cranked up.
Aaron, try it one more time, Bubba. There's Patty. I'm going to try it again. I'm trying to get, Darren came up in the basement, but he was all white. Like he didn't have any picture. And every time I tried to click him, it wouldn't put him on panel. So we may not have paid for it anymore. I don't know. I'm going to try to add Patty. Yeah, no, that's what it is.
What happened?
He's cheap.
What
Oh,
happened?
He's
we-
cheap.
what, Jules? Oh, we can only do 6 on panel because I think we left StreamYard like, I don't know, last month or something like that.
Well, hey, I can jump out and make a room for somebody. I need a little snack anyway. But thanks for having me on. It was nice talking to all you guys and hearing
Well,
about
I'm glad you came up, and we're one of the first guest panels that you've been on. But
Yeah.
we do watch your stuff a lot. So I don't get
Cool.
to comment.
It's
All right.
nice to meet you, Bruce. It's nice to meet you.
You too, Boone. I always talk to you. I never get to actually.
Yeah, take care.
I
Seen you
see,
on a lot of lives, so
All right. How do I
Thanks,
get out?
Bruce.
All right, brother.
You see us
All
acting
right.
crazy later on, come back in. So that we wasn't being mad, Darren. We weren't being silly. We just couldn't get you up here.
Patty! Happy New Year, Patty.
Hi, Boo.
yeah, it's funny, Rick. You mentioned
Yeah,
your
Happy New
heat
Year to
coming on.
y'all.
We
I just-
run about 3 wood stoves up here just to keep us warm. So
Yeah, I've got 2 wood stoves, but they're smaller ones that heat a room or two.
yeah,
So we're trying to heat the whole house with these 2 wood stoves, and they're at one end of the house out in the L. And then I bought a kerosene heater to help with the center part of the house, and then a small little what do you call it, the oil radiator type heaters, electric ones for the room that I'm in. So we did that for 3 weeks, trying to run 2 wood stoves. And they're not all nighters, you know. I call them the all hour. So every couple of hours you got to feed them. So
Yeah.
getting up every 2 hours at night and feeding the wood stoves and trying to get back to sleep and trying to keep heat in different parts of the house. The pipes don't freeze. It was a lot of fun.
I hear you on that. Yeah.
Jared and
Yeah.
Angela, thank you for coming in. I didn't get to say hey to you. I had New Year, guys. And who else? There's somebody. No idea. Ron, Pacific Permaculture. Ron, thank you for coming in, buddy. Happy New Year to you. You're still getting your magazines, permaculture ones. Thank you very much. Huh? What'd you
That
say,
sounded
Pookie
like-
Bear?
I'm sorry. I'm looking Down Under Farm and Forge. Who is that? Is that
Yeah, you don't
Darren?
know.
Are you just talking about Darren?
Yeah, I was talking about Darren. He
You
came into the
blocked
basement.
Darren's in the basement. I thought you blocked him. I told you to block him, Buttercup.
You know we don't block
What's
garden
going
homes. They're
on
good
here?
luck.
I mean, really?
Don't upset your pookie
Hey man,
pookie
you
butt.
got
Bear.
you gotta choose.
Bear.
You gotta choose. You gotta choose. This is Down Under Farm
man,
and
we is in the
Forge. It's
bearded
all
league.
fake shit anyway. It's all
Ooh,
fake.
that was fighting
Really,
words.
Jamie? Yeah, really,
Swing,
Jamie.
swing.
Yes, really, Jamie. You never watch
been-
my channel, so I'm going to tell you straight up. Really, Jamie. Peace. Yeah,
He
you
does.
come
He
start
always-
watching me. I'll quit giving you crap, and you're hitting on my boyfriend, Buttercup. You think you're all sexy. Oh, you pound some iron. Yeah, man. Hooty, hooty, hoo. Yeah, I can pound stuff, too.
John and Lindy, thank you for coming in. Both of you, one of you, either of you. I know.
So
she
that's
got-
what we're doing, airing all our personal issues tonight here.
Yes. This is the
Good
first
great
time
job.
I've been able to call.
He's an asshole. See, Thor, now you might catch up what's really going on here. Me and what's his name? What's that kid's name? That little kid, that little goat kid.
Go
Down
get
in the farm field. If you think I'm giving my seat up for you to talk to my Buttercup, that ain't happening. No. Mm-mm. You know
no,
why? Because your boyfriend's too goddamn cheap to buy more seats. That's why.
John, how many fish have y'all caught in this cold winter month? I know y'all's December's been rocking down there. And like I said, I know Lindy's out fishing you still a little bit anyway. How's the fishing going, man? Because I really, really, really need to come to a charter one time. I ain't caught in a largemouth in quite a while.
Damn. I moved to Quebec in 2017, and I used to be in Ontario, and we used to fish largemouth like it was going out of style. Largemouth and pike. And I moved to Quebec, and now I'm going after little trout and stuff, and everything's overfished here. Man, I really miss the fishing back in Ontario.
What about smallmouth? You didn't mention smallmouth.
Yeah, we did some smallmouth fishing, but it wasn't as much as the large. I found that for me, I didn't have a boat, so going after largemouth was a lot easier than going after smallmouth because the smallmouth are usually out deeper on the rock where the large will creep up in the shoals and under the lily pads and stuff. So we could nail those guys. But same as the pike, we could hit them in the rivers and stuff where I was. But the Bay of Quinte on Lake Ontario, but smallmouth just weren't around. So
They're here, man, but they're picky.
yeah,
They're a little bit picky, but man, I always heard up in Ontario and stuff, they had a lot more fight in them.
they do.
They're constantly swimming or against currents and everything. They got a lot more fight, but they're like little freshwater pit bulls here, but they're
Yep.
picky. Golly, they're picky.
you hit either of them, and they put up a fight up here. It's just awesome. But yeah, we found smallmouth were usually
Oh,
deeper on the rocks, whereas large we could hit them in the shallow water under the lily pads and that sort of stuff. So
It's your turn, Darren. I think he got down just so you could take your turn and give him what for.
I don't need to give him what for. He complains I don't watch his videos. It's because he doesn't make any good ones.
Woo.
F&P Farm,
Burn.
Happy New Year. Thank you for coming in. Just
Hey,
making
F&P
sure
Renee.
everybody. Rick, Lala Farm, we love you guys. Thank you for coming in. Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
Happy New
All
Year.
right.
Yeah, Rick. Happy New Year.
Darren,
Good
you've
night,
already had
Rick.
your New Year, haven't you?
What's that? I've had it. Yeah.
You've already you've been and done that now, yeah.
Yeah. Been there, done that. 2022 is hot.
So did you hear my futuristic idea, Darren?
What was
You're
the
already-
futuristic
You're
idea,
already,
man?
you're already in 2022. So if
Yeah.
you hang out in an American live until we hit our New Year's just for a little bit, you'll be in 2023. 'Cause you-
Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way.
Nice try.
I hung out in
love
American
that.
lives last year, and I still had to go through 2021 just like everyone else.
I'm
Well,
still
you're
here. I'm
ahead.
just going
Does
off.
it
Can you
suck
give us a
bad?
little glimpse of the future? How's it look?
Yeah, that's what I
just
was
as
gonna say.
bad?
Does it bad? Is it bad?
Same old, same old.
You're still ready to come over here, ain't you?
Oh yeah, I am.
And I'm going to step down so you can get somebody else up in here. So, Happy New Year. I may stay in the chat, but Happy New Year. And we'll see you soon.
Well, thank you.
Happy
Rick.
New Year, Rick.
Yeah, thanks.
Letting us get to know you a little better. We appreciate you hopping up here, and we will see you on your videos. And thank you for hanging out with us. Happy New Year, Bubba.
Yep, thanks. We'll see you.
Now Pookie Bear will probably hop back up here, and it'll be on.
Good
Do
night,
it,
Ginger
Rick.
Ninja. Happy New Year.
Good night, Ninja. Ginger. I didn't know you was leaving.
Good night, Ginger.
Okay.
It's
I'm
been a
gonna,
while since we've gone head to head.
I'm gonna have to get
Well-
off here. I'm gonna have to get off here. My laptop.
Uh-oh.
Has gone
Happy
flat.
New Year, Patty.
Probably going dead. Yeah, we got you, Patty. Thank you for coming in, and congratulations on the good stuff that's been going on. You deserve it.
So I heard a little rumor you were coming to visit, Darren.
I am, mate. I ain't getting that
Nice.
far north though. It's
No,
too damn
no.
cold.
All good, all good.
Mate, you put up those pictures of snow, and I was like, "What?
What? What the hell is that? Yeah.
Yeah, what's that stuff all over the ground?"
Good night, Appalachian. Thank you for coming in.
Good night.
Happy New Year. Yeah, that's going to be a cold feat for you, Darren, visiting places like that. There's,
I'm not going to visit him. It's that simple.
you can at least make a snowball guaranteed every day because they have tons of it.
Mate, I have not seen snow yet.
No?
No,
Really?
Never?
I've never seen snow in my life.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow.
Like this cold weather and our cold weather is very different.
So where
Yeah,
are
we got to
you
go to the
visiting?
mountains to see snow.
Oh, you're going to see plenty in Georgia. You got no problems with that. They don't get it often, but you'll see it way more than you do in Australia.
I don't know. I've been to Georgia a couple of times, and I don't remember ever seeing snow down there.
They are hot, man. We was back in the day. I used to do fiber optic installation with Traco. You know, I did everything. A working foreman basically, and we had to go 3 foot deep with that stuff. Normally, we would use trenchers and stuff like that. We got to Georgia. There was so much stone, like granite under the ground, that we broke diamond chains and everything. Like we lifted up off the job after 3 months, only moving 18 feet. It was ridiculous at the money we spent. So we pulled out, but it was the
Breakers
hottest
is the
place I have
only way.
ever been in my life is Georgia. It's so hot there. Because I ain't been to Florida, so Georgia was rough for me. But I do know I've seen 2 times of them having snow. So
Darren, when you go to Georgia, what happens is, you wake up in your hotel room or somewhere else, and it's like getting out of the shower. You open up the curtains, and the entire window is condensation, and it's like you just stepped out of the shower. You're
Thanks,
all
Rick.
warm, and there's moisture everywhere. It's just crazy.
Yeah, see, we don't have the humidity that the South has, but we're sitting on 100 right now.
Oh,
So I've got to say 100 for all the Americans.
Oh boy.
We'll put the link back up there. We got 4. We can take 2 more. But I'm glad everybody come in. Thank everybody for hopping in and having some fun. We're not leaving. I just wanted to take a second because this was not planned. Pete, it is so good to see you, man. A lot of people, I know we've texted before, but everybody in some of the groups has been asking about you. So it's good that you dropped in. It's good to see you on, man. Everybody has been missing you.
Yeah. Good to
Yeah.
see you.
good to see that you're still active.
He has popped into a couple of lives.
Yeah, I think it was like maybe 4 days ago, somebody in one of the groups was asking about Pete.
Warren, let's put it this way. My sweet potato grew all winter.
See, that's crazy that you can grow year round. Like I watch your videos and you're like, yeah, I'm planting my winter garden. Like there's no such thing as a winter garden up here.
That's crazy that you can.
God dang, man. What the hell? What happened? What
Told you.
happened?
It's part of the Bitter Brother Clan.
What do you mean what happened, man?
How did I get in a backstage conversation with the people that were in Lord of the Rings movies? I feel like I need to grow one.
So Darren Steve says he's on his way to catch a snake right
By
now.
the way, wait. Thorhaven, where are you from, man?
We're
Where you
about an hour north of Quebec City, Canada.
You don't know shit about Atlanta. What you were saying is all bullshit.
Hey,
And,
I've been down to Savannah a couple times. I got buddies
No
down in.
bullshit. I lived in there 5 years. You did
Hey.
not step out of your house and feel like you're coming out of a shower. No.
Man, I
No.
visited my
Just
buddies down
no.
in Pooler, Georgia. You know,
Fake news.
and I would move to Pooler, Georgia in a heartbeat, except for the fire ants. I love Pooler, Georgia, except for the fire
Yeah.
ants.
Fire ants and
Don't like
everything. Did you
Yeah.
ever come across scorpions?
No, no.
Scorpions. Oh man, they got scorpions in Georgia. I didn't even know that till I moved there. Oh my
Thankfully,
God,
my
dude,
buddy
you gotta
never
watch
showed
that
me the
fucking
scorpions.
season.
He's
Closest
trouble.
I've ever, the closest I've ever come to a scorpion is one of those in a lollipop, and I didn't eat it. It was a gift from my brother. I didn't eat it.
What you got back for, Steve?
I'm breaking up.
How you going, guys?
Closest I've been to scorpion.
You been outside working or something, mate?
Oh,
Where did
chasing the
Darren
bloody
go?
snake.
Where did Darren go?
I'm
I'm
here.
I forgot what I was
I'm
going
as
to
sweaty as Jules when he goes out gardening.
What kind of snake did you get?
No, he's
This
he
ain't
disappeared
Jules,
into
it's
a
Jamie Slate.
section
What are you
of
talking about?
he disappeared into a section of ground cover and disappeared from there. So we pulled all the ground cover up and he was gone. So
Oh, he
Tip-
pulled a
tip-
fast one on you.
yeah, typical bloody brown snake. They don't hang around.
Hey, Steve. It looks to
Yo.
me like you're sweating a lot. And did you get bit? You're sweating.
No, it's a bit hot to be out gardening, I can tell you.
That's him
I'm
getting
about
DTs.
I'm about as sweaty as when you go out gardening, Jamie.
Or like when he tries to work out how to put together a
What is
raised garden bed.
Yeah.
You're gonna go there. Like you never made a mistake. I was gonna give you a compliment, man. Okay. I see how it is. Yeah. You ain't getting no compliment. I'm just gonna say 100 degrees. That ain't bad. Where's the humidity? Well, you know, when you put your oven on 100 degrees, there's no humidity either, but you don't want to stick your head in there. But I'm not going to say that now because Darren just did me wrong. Don't watch my videos. None of y'all motherfuckers watch my videos. Why am I even talking to you?
Well, as I said before, Jules, if you've done a good video, we might watch it.
Bert, have you heard of a scorpion bowl?
If I got a good
I have
video,
heard of a scorpion bowl.
What's it like? Is it any good?
Oh no, I didn't partake. I just said I heard of
Oh,
it.
you've heard of it. What does
Yeah.
it consist of that you know of?
Oh, you'll have to ask Rick. He's talking about a Chinese restaurant that served a scorpion bowl. I've only seen them. I don't know what's in them.
He says it's a drink.
sounds fascinating.
I've never had to make one either. That's one thing. When I was bartending, I never had to make one of those. I did a lot of Long Island iced tea, but I can't even remember it so long ago.
Hey,
I mean,
Red's
I'm nearly
down there.
50 now.
Farming
My
HVAC. Farming HVAC. I was kidding with these clowns. It's all good. Everybody watches about it. I was joking around.
Yeah, everybody knows Jules, knows how to take Jules. He's a lot of fun. He's hot air, but he's fun. Everybody knows Jules.
We love our jewels.
We're all hot air, ain't we, Boone? That's all we do is talk crap. Just talk.
Most of
I
us,
love our jewels.
most of us are creators and don't watch a lot of video. It's as simple as that.
I'll watch a bunch, but man, it's just getting harder and harder.
You don't like my channel and you keep coming around
It means
acting like you follow me, but you don't really follow me.
It's not the channel, mate. It's the
You only
artist.
follow me because I live in Georgia. Washington.
I love the
It's
channel.
really
the-
hard.
The artist I have issues with.
I've made more money playing music than you've ever made fucking forging a goddamn piece of shit knife that the handle's lopsided. Okay.
Yeah, if you didn't break up, that insult would come out so much better.
your fortune is more
So I
quality than
need
the
to slow
internet.
it down. I need to slow it down so you can understand. Okay.
Well, your computer's not keeping up with you, mate. Maybe that's the problem. Your computer doesn't keep up with the quality of your videos.
Happy
And
New Year's,
maybe
Red.
it
If I didn't
is.
have it before. Like that new
Yeah,
avatar,
sorry,
it looks
Red.
good.
We should get Red up here, by the way. You know what, dude? Never mind.
Red's a lot of fun.
Never mind. I mean, I would feel like I was beating you down with what I've done. You know, I don't want to do all that.
Anybody else wants to join this
I
craziness?
really don't want to do all that. What's the
Jules,
radius of the knife? What's the radius? What's the radius of the knives you sold?
the radius of the knives. Since
Yeah,
when do you measure a knife in a radius?
How far around the world have you sold your knives?
Well, if it's a clam bit,
From Australia
then
to
you
America?
spin it.
Happy New Year's,
Yeah.
Chris. Milo.
Chris.
Well, there's a 10,000 mile radius.
Australia to America. That's it?
Well, I also sell them in Australia.
That's it?
It's
You're
not a full-time
talking
gig.
about my music that's been bought in every fucking continent of the world, and your fucking knives have been sold in Australia and North America. Well,
Yeah.
whoop-de-doo.
That's all good. That's okay, mate. It's a part-time gig.
I'm just messing with you, Darren. I don't
Kind of like you gardening.
Happy New Year.
Make egg rolls.
What about egg rolls? Egg rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
I'm good.
big
I'm
homemade egg
sorry.
roll.
I'm sorry, MB. I'm out. I'm out. Just for a second.
We'll get you up here in a minute, Red. I see you. Steve, you came back. What's happening, Bubba? Did you lose
Oh,
signal?
I just hit a dead patch and all froze up. So yeah. But, I'm just heading back to the farm. So I'll swing the camera around. You might have remembered how lush and green it was not that long ago. I'll show you what she's like at the moment. And
Lush and-
yeah, it ain't
got,
lush
like,
and green.
A foot of snow here, and you're talking about lush and green.
Yeah, they had a good depth of water. It got pretty green for a while.
Now she's just
Wait, there's a
drying
reason
up.
he has Murray Greys and you have Highlands.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, if I had Highlands this sort of weather, they'd be looking around going, are you serious? Really?
What are we going to eat?
Yeah, they'd be looking from their back around.
But, yeah, considering I was getting bogged on this in my driveway not that long ago.
Hey guys,
It's an amazing turnaround.
For a minute, how you feel, Red?
feeling pretty good. Stuffed. I've been eating these. I don't know if you can see.
I've seen Jules requested to bring you up here, so and they look good.
Homemade egg rolls. Pork egg rolls.
They look good. Miss Rebel Canners, thank you very much for coming in. Happy New Year's to
Hey,
you.
Tammy.
Thank you for all the great videos and stuff you put out. Tammy. Bobby sure does love being part of that play.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
made
Chris,
about
don't worry
50
about it.
of 'em.
Jamie thinks my knives are amazing. He's just jealous he doesn't get one.
So Darren, I gotta say,
we
I've
made
been
about
all
50 of
excited.
them tonight. Travis said he wanted egg rolls for his dinner, and I went, "Well, what else besides egg rolls?" He goes, "More egg rolls."
Nothing wrong with egg rolls. Love them. I love them. Dave, what's up, buddy? Another garden guru. Love your support, man, and the channel. I like what you and the little band are doing, especially with the voice change. That was pretty cool. But Happy New Year, Bubba. Thank you for coming in.
So Darren,
Yeah, my
I've been all
baby
excited
turns 30
to get myself going
today.
with Sandbox Forge. So I've been like wanting to run out, start building a Sandbox Forge in the garage, and start basically beating some metal and that sort of thing. And I'm like, okay, so I can go out, get this Sandbox Forge built, and fill it with nothing because all the sand is frozen and under 2 feet of snow right now. So
Oh,
I'm like, oh yeah.
where do you live at?
We're about an hour north of Quebec City in Quebec, Canada.
Wow,
So
what are you talking us some crunchy stuff?
I can get
Snowblower and
prepared,
light a fire, mate.
I can get prepared for spring, but that's about it.
Yeah, because it's like 56 degrees right now.
Which
Here.
is
Virginia.
I'll swap you.
is
In
that like
Virginia.
is the water freezing or not freezing?
No, it's,
No?
That's
Okay.
warm. Well, not real warm, but it's
It's about 24 above freezing American.
Okay. We're about 6 below freezing American.
Wow, that's a big difference. They just had a bunch of rain not long ago. All that
And that's warm for us right now.
yeah. You know Brandon Duncan 1900.
Mm.
It's supposed to be 3 degrees tomorrow where she lives.
wow.
That's without the wind chill.
Hey, Steve. Sneaking up on your goats like that is not cool. We don't want to
They're
see that
bigger
kind
than
of thing.
goats,
That's a cow, mate. Not all cows have hair.
A little
Is
little
it a
bit bigger
cow?
than goat.
It's a little cow from where I see it.
Happy New Year, Coach. Thank you for coming in.
Hello,
You,
Gretel.
Joe, whole family. Thank you, Joe.
It
This
is a
is
cow.
this is Gretel, and we're still waiting on Gretel's baby. Come on, Gretel, get with the bloody program, will you?
Aw.
They're about the same size as a Highland.
I've been spitting them out there lately. Steve. Y'all had some good luck calving, right?
What was that, mate?
Oh,
I said, y'all had some good luck calving this year, right?
Yeah,
we got 12 eggs today.
Nice.
Really?
I got
Nice.
one and had to make a chicken vomit.
Say what now?
Why would you want to make a chicken vomit?
Sauerkraut.
Oh,
Sauerkraut.
come on, Gretel. Come on, you bitch. Come over
We're
here.
getting
fella.
about 2 to 3 eggs a
Jules,
day.
you know you're
We've
blue.
got 4,
Oh,
5,
no, you're
6,
not. I'm
7
sorry.
hens, and we're only getting 2 to 3 eggs a day.
There you
well, we
go.
got 22 hens. And we're getting
Nice.
ready to add 8 more.
All right. Thank you for coming in, Michael Sharp, and bragging about that 80 degrees.
Yeah, seriously.
80 degrees.
Whatever.
Wow.
Rick just left doing the same thing. Margaritas and on the island. They got some good weather down there.
Certainly
I'm
does,
happy.
Danny.
I'm happy to send over some of our 98, I can tell you.
Yeah, stop it, Steve. Showing off your
It's,
no snow
it's
down
lot
there.
of-
Yeah.
Going off.
Already.
Have a look at the ground that we're dealing with now. Hey, Darren, you haven't got any rain down in Melbourne you can send up, have you?
Nah, mate, we've been dry as a dead dingoes. Let me stop there for a while.
Yeah.
Don't
Dry as
stop
a-
there. I'm
yeah,
kind of
like-
interested on how you plan on finishing that sentence, Darren.
Come on, Pruey.
Donga.
Come on, Pruey.
That's
Come on, Pruey.
It's amazing how quick stuff changes. And get
See, I'm
that-
Oh, yeah.
into causing mischief, and I'm gonna sit here like an innocent one.
Well, one thing with Julianne's just, I helped her this morning to finish off, but we've just put a dripper system on the orchard because we were going to lose them.
Mhm.
Ouch.
So yeah, we can just turn that on for a couple of hours now and just keep the ground underneath the fruit trees nice and damp.
Hey, Steve,
And the,
you've got the plastic on the trees. What's that for?
That's bird netting, eco-friendly
Okay.
bird netting. We had about I don't know, maybe 300 or 400 corellas come up the other day, and quite a lot of them came in here and started chewing on the plants and
Okay.
snapping off branches and shit like that.
And
Yeah, I was
you,
going to say it looks a lot like the Kremlin nest that we used to keep the bees from pollinating our tomatoes when we saved the seed. It looks a lot like that.
Yeah.
do you do
So,
your own hay or do you buy it in?
No, I got a mate that I used to go to school with. He lives just down the road, and that's his. He's a fire chief with the local CFA, but he also does hay. So he drops off 14 bales at a time, delivers them for
Nice.
free for me.
The paddocks would need a lot of improving to get hay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's good down that section, down the back in the old floodplain, but up here, yeah, you'd need a lot of improvement up here. There's good soil down the bottom, but it's water. Water's the biggest issue. We have no water, right? So
Right.
you just can't irrigate it.
What do you pay for your round bale? Do you mind me asking?
I get those ones for $60 a bale.
Okay.
So $60 Australian. Which is sort of the average price at the moment. A couple of years ago, they were 120, so it's good that they've come back down again.
Okay.
Yeah, the cheapest we got here for round bale is $80 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're paying between 50 and 75 for a round bale to a big square bale.
Yep. Depends also what you're getting. They're oaten hay.
Yeah.
So they're okay. They'll keep the cows going. If you go for lucerne, or I think you guys call it alfalfa,
Right.
you're up 100, 150 a bale for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's got a lot more. I try and just give them a couple of square bales of lucerne every now and then just to give them a bit of a boost
Right.
and that. So, but when you look at how much ground cover's not on the ground, these guys are in pretty good nick.
Yeah, they look in good shape.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what, Brewy? Are you looking for another bale? There's still food over there, you silly bitch.
I always hated alfalfa. I hated it so much when they brought in their trailer. My brother used to run horses for what's his name, William Shatner, and I had to go with him on a couple of trips. And they had the super baler that always done their alfalfa, and it made it like 1.5 feet longer than normal bales. Man, I hated loading that stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It ain't normal straw moving that freaking alfalfa. That stuff will break your back, man. Dang.
Oh yeah, she's dense and heavy.
Yep.
So this is my girl. This is Prue. She loves to come up for a bit of a pat and a scratch till she's had enough, and then she headbutts you.
We are doing great. Thank you very much.
That's our new little girl. That's Victoria, named after Julianne's sister. And she is a temperamental, get into trouble little bitch. If there's something that she can get into, she'll get into it.
Always got one of them in the crowd. Always troublemaker.
And it's funny, it's named after Julianne's sister. So there you go. I'll take it.
Those are huge.
What are they? 4x6 kind of thing?
Yeah, 4v6. Yeah.
Yeah.
About 400, 450 kilos.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Wow.
I'll take you over, and the actual raised garden beds are going well. But yeah, as you can see up here, she's if I disappear, it's because my phone's going to overheat. It's actually feeling hot in my hands at the moment.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
So you're
That
like an
section of your
Anthony
land's
Thelma
really
right there, right?
bony too up there.
Yeah, burning that battery. You probably bought that battery from China or something.
No, I think I got it from. I think I got it from Carolina, mate.
USA battery there, Mr. Steve. You
I'm pretty sure I got it mail order from Carolina.
I don't think so. We don't make batteries. We make beauty. Yeah. Hey, I just got up to say there's a seat open. I'm sitting on the seat. Anybody else want to get up, get in the basement? I'll jump down.
Yeah, we're just,
How gentleman of you, Mr. Jamie.
I've been doing it all night, Miss Boone.
I was giving you a compliment. Say thank you.
Despite the way he comes across, he is actually a nice guy.
He
I
is.
know.
He's a great guy till he opens his mouth.
Yeah.
Now, come on, Steve. We've had so much fun and so many lives. Look at you. You're fucking around and lettuce. Pretty soon
Hey.
you're going to drop. And one
Now,
day a snake's going to bite your ass and you're done. And then you'll say, damn, I was wrong.
Well, if I do, it'll be my fault.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. I do.
Hey, I do have one serious question though. What the freaking hell do I do with kale?
I don't know, dude. I can't even get my chickens to eat it. Nobody
Yeah.
likes it over here in my house.
So here's
Compost.
our one or two tomato plants.
So you went the same as the pumpkins from last year with the tomatoes?
Might have, yeah. I think there's about 60
Good
plants
night,
in there.
Warren.
Good night, Warren. Thank you for joining this
Hey,
crazy.
Very
Warren,
warm.
good to see you, man.
Happy New Year, Bubba. We'll see you again during the week.
Peace.
I like to put kale in the air crisper, and we sprinkle it with herbs and
Oh, yeah.
sometimes cheddar. It's really good.
Sauteed with some potatoes and some bacon.
Oh yeah, that's good too.
I think kale is more controversial than okra, personally.
It is. What do you like better, though, Swiss chard or kale?
Swiss chard.
Swiss chard. Yeah.
As long as my mother's not cooking it. That woman could not cook.
Boone, I'm gonna have to try it your way because I just can't get it. I mean, I love collards. I like mustards. It's just the kale, man. I can't get it.
It's the only way I can get my Gabby to eat it is putting it in the air crisper with the cheese powder and the herbs. Other than that, she won't touch it. But it's good. It's nice and crispy. It's yummy.
I got turned
But I
off
like it.
kale the one time we went to farmer's market, brought a whole bunch home, and we threw it in the frying pan. And I was like, what are all those little green things in there? Oh, yeah, it was organic, and it was all those little green caterpillars. I was like, God damn.
It's
free
protein.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was
Looks
like,
like you're putting the bacon in.
oh, man. I was like, after that, I was like, I just
Me
couldn't
too,
eat
Red. I like it
kale.
in my salad.
It was,
All right, guys.
Well,
I'm going to
First
head
part is you
inside.
wash it.
I'm gonna head to-
I know. We
I'm
totally
gonna-
forgot to wash it, but
Well, Steve,
I'm,
we
uh,
appreciate you coming in, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to head in, go in under the air conditioner and take my pants off, and no one needs to see that.
No one wants to see that.
I do that in the hot tub, Steve, so it's all good.
Tell Julian and everybody we
Nice,
said hey and happy
Steve.
late New Year.
Well, we've I don't know if you can see in the background there, we put up Harrison's pool for Christmas, and
Oh,
yeah, I'm thinking a midnight skinny dip, and that's going to be pretty cool.
There you go.
I would love
Apart from
to
the
see
neighbors
that.
with the binoculars are not going to enjoy that.
I would love to see that, Steve.
No, you wouldn't. No, you really wouldn't.
I mean, yeah.
No one wants to see that.
You'll have to
No
send
one.
him some selfies.
Memories.
Can't do any skinny dipping here. All I have is a bird bath out there, and that ain't gonna work. So
Oh,
All right, I'll catch you later on, guys. Love to all.
take care.
Peter,
Bye.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, Steve. Thank you for dropping in.
It was always amazing. I used to visit my buddy
Hello.
in Florida.
How are you
And
guys?
he always had the big, like, I want to say it was like a safety net or something around his pool in the back of his house. So I'm like, what the hell is this? It was like
That was for
You
you,
know,
Ben,
it-
not George.
greenhouse on his pool, basically to keep the alligators out and everything else out at the pool. It's crazy.
The net?
Yeah, it's like my buddy down in Florida he's got a pool in the back of his house, but it's like a sunroom, but instead of glass, it's just net.
Yeah, it's a Florida sunroom. They screen them up and put a top on it so nothing can get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they get gators and there's a snake down there. It's a slender black snake. It's called a racer or something. And it will
It's crazy.
fuck 'em up. Yeah, they have to put that up in their backyards to keep shit out of there.
I don't know, between Florida and Australia, I'm staying just up here in Canada where we got like polar bears and shit.
Yeah,
Polar
the
bear.
problem though is, and this is
Well,
why
you
I
got
won't go there,
polar
the snakes
bear.
freeze.
I'm sorry. What? I missed it. I'm sorry. Oh,
what'd you say, Darren?
The reason I won't go up there is because your snake freezes.
Oh. Oh.
Welcome to the craziness. Happy New Year. Thank you for
Hi,
hopping.
Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
How are you?
Darren, you're gonna have to come up and visit us and come wrestle the polar bears with me and Nanook.
Mate, you have a summer.
You can spend the night in our igloo with us.
You have a summer. If I come to visit, it will be in summer.
We don't really
Okay.
have a summer. It's kind of like
Thor, do I need to do my
very much,
Canada
man.
check yet?
You're gonna have to time it really well for those 3 days of summer they have.
exactly. Yep.
Again, another fellow artist. Thank you for coming in, Scar Glass. Happy New Year. And again, thank you for coming in. Hang out with the craziness and have a good time.
Pacific Permaculture was talking about how to eat kale. Oh, that was all right. I'm sorry, guys. I was live since 6.
Yeah, it helps me. It helps me keep up. It's fine. You're good, man. Because I miss a lot of them. You're more on to this than I am. I just let the chat go by and talk. I'm terrible.
Hey, Michael, you are doing
Jamie's
good.
an old
You
pro.
You don't have Bobby Jean sitting next to you, but you're doing pretty darn good. You have to give yourself credit.
Yeah, this is the first time I ever did this. This is first for me too. So thank you, Ben.
You're welcome.
I think we should give Rebel Canner's Tammy a hug.
Who don't love Tammy?
Oh, she came up. She came up.
I know it's awesome. Everybody loves Tammy.
I'm not a hugger.
No.
Yes, you
No.
are. I've seen it many times with Jules.
Oh,
No.
you hugged me. You know you.
See, if Jules and I ever got together, the question is he going to try and hug me? Am I going to try and hit him?
Let me
Thank
tell
you,
you something.
Tracy.
Let me tell you something. What Thor is talking about, you take your Australian self up there to where he's at. How far off are you? From North
Meaty.
from the US, Thor. How many miles up?
Oh, quite a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You be dealing with
So
stuff
we're
down-
like, I want to say we're about a 6 hour to 8 hour drive north of Maine.
bingo bango there, Mr. Darren. We're talking freaking polar bears. We ain't talking no pussy ass reptiles. We're talking polar bears. They'll fuck your day.
He's back in farming. He's back. I got to keep Bobby off Darren's channel. He keeps those. He's always Bobby
Mate,
loves
I'm not worried about polar bears. I'm not worried about snakes,
those
spiders.
knives you forge, which are lopsided, and basically, let's just admit it, you have to be accountable on Amazon. Because they won't
Lopsided.
cut nothing. You can't hold them unless you're freaking your hands fucked up yourself so you get a grip on it. Because you know how the handle is kind of crooked. But you can take that up there where Thor's living, and it ain't gonna work. You know why? Because it ain't a snake. It's a freaking polar bear, man. You know what a polar bear is?
Yeah, I know what a polar bear is.
That's where Thor's living.
It's a member of the air sign family.
You know the Thor. Jesus.
They have mystical yetis up there.
I love you and Steve. I love everybody, but you Australians talk like you got all these big roosters.
All these big roosters.
Polar bears. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'm thinking that kangaroo.
All those kangaroos flexing their muscles and taking selfies with each other. Yeah.
Hey, you know what will take a kangaroo out? The lowest caliber rifle. Boom! If you know how to.
No, it doesn't.
What?
No.
Yeah.
You need to go up the center fire.
A center fire.
Yeah.
All right.
Rim fires won't do the job. And if you're talking lowest caliber, you're talking rim fire.
Actually, you're doing some good stuff over in the garden too, man. Cindy says she sees scorpions all the time.
I don't want to see either one of those. No.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we don't talk about how scary snakes are or spiders or anything like that.
See, I'm okay with polar bears because a polar bear can't sting you or bite you when you're putting your boot on. They don't hide in your boots. They don't hide in your cot. They don't hide in your sleeping bag.
They just break the door down and come in and eat you whole.
Exactly.
Robert H. said he just spoke to Santa.
You hear them coming.
They're talking like Darren has Yetis that escort him and take him to the door of the house and stuff. He said you live close to Santa Claus, Darren.
We have a personal connection with Santa Claus up here.
Gotta love Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Well, the neighborhood boys got a hold of some tannerite. There goes our fireworks. You can feel it in your feet when they set that stuff off. It sounds like a freaking bomb. They don't play with fireworks here. They get tannerite and all kind of dynamite blasting caps and stuff. It's crazy.
It's okay. There'll be a new fishing hole there next year then.
I've been thinking about playing with some tannerite out the back of our place. We got I built a shooting range when we cleared the field for our Highlands. But that's what I'm afraid of. I put the tannerite out there at the shooting range, and all of a sudden my Highlands disappear through the fence. So I'm holding off now.
That's probably after midnight, Tracy.
So you can get tannerite up there too.
Yeah. Yep.
Why are we the only people who aren't allowed to play with cool toys?
Well, you guys can have suppressors down there, right? We can't have suppressors up here.
No, we can't.
No?
Highly
I
illegal.
thought you guys could. Is it New Zealand that can have suppressors?
Don't know.
Ah,
But no, we can't have them.
okay. Because, like, we're one of the few countries that can't have suppressors. But, like, Iceland can. Most European countries can. I'm pretty sure New Zealand can. But I think it was, like, yeah, maybe Australia and Canada can't. So
No,
crazy.
we can't. Mind you, if you put the air filter off a air conditioner over the end of a 22,
Tammy, did you cook any traditional stuff for New
I'm
Year's?
not sick anymore, so.
Oh, we don't eat
Well, I
dinner
kinda
on
am still sick.
New Year's.
I mean, like,
We just grazed on a smorgasbord. We made queso dip, artichoke, and spinach dip, and I made a big giant cheese ball.
My
Yummy.
computer crashed on me.
Oh, you're fine, Red. You can come in and out all you want. This is all not planned, totally random.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Tell your computer to
I tell
stop
you what.
drinking and driving.
You know what's really interesting is watching your child learn a new dance routine when a black snake falls across his shoulder.
Yeah, Bobby pulls the snake down for us like this as well.
I seen my other son run out of his shoes because a black snake bit him twice, and he was like, "Oh, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit!" all the way up the driveway.
Listen, if a snake comes up on TV too fast, Bobby don't even stay to change the channel. He's gone. He's terrified of them. And yes, Jake, I agree, brother. You got to have them. That way you can raise a little cane and nobody knows.
We went out there the other day, and there was a possum in the chicken coop.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
and your possums aren't cute and eat fruit.
They like to just chew the heads off, Red, most of the time.
What's that? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Most of the time,
Hey,
with possums, they do attack. Most of the time with chickens, they're just, if you find your chickens with no head, it's a possum. I don't know why, but when they attack chickens, they always chew the head off.
Well, it didn't last too long. Travis would step in the chicken coop to shut the door, and then it was there, and he grabbed his stick and beat the shit out of that thing. And then he shot it, and then he came in and went, "I need your 22."
Our biggest issue up here is coons.
Hello, Miss Amy. Happy New Year.
We've had some foxes, some coyotes, but it's mainly the coons that cause the problems.
Yeah, they're not really robots. They're completely organic.
We have it out here, like in their pasture, lower pasture. Coyotes are there constantly fighting over rabbits and stuff they caught in the next yard. They're really close.
No.
Coons, possums.
We got coy wolves in the area.
Oh,
But they're cranes. They're great.
So that's the thing. We have very few predators here.
That's because all the dangerous freaking snakes get rid of them.
They just do their snaky thing. Just leave them be.
Yeah, y'all have like the fear snake too, don't you?
When they tried to
The which snake?
The fear snake.
really hard.
Fear snake.
Yeah, that's the
Fierce.
nickname for it.
That's why.
Yes.
Yeah.
do you,
That's right.
Darren,
That's
do you have
number one, yeah.
foxes, coyotes, that kind of stuff at all?
We do have foxes. They were introduced by the English
Okay.
because what's an English gentleman without a fox to chase?
Right. And they said you're welcome.
Yeah, just the same as they brought rabbits in.
Right, right.
So yeah, rabbits and foxes, wild cats, which are just domesticated cats gone wild.
I saw one of those like documentaries on Netflix about the wild cats down there, and that's insane. The
Yeah.
amount, it's crazy.
They eat the rabbits, but they also eat the native animals and that sort of thing.
Yeah, Taipan, that's it. I knew it was a nickname, but it's the inland Taipan. That's what I think. Little bitty, man, that's like the deadliest one so far, right? Or used to be. There's always something new coming up.
It's deadliest by venom count, and that's what people don't understand.
Wait, what's it called again?
The
Inland Taipan.
Inland Taipan.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jules, Jamie, whatever you would go and buy today. I've never said that our wildlife's all that. You know, it's only the drop bears you got to watch out for. Apart from that, everything else will leave you alone.
Trying to get a bobcat.
Here's the funniest thing is I don't know how many of y'all down in the States are into Second Amendment kind of stuff. But up here, you know, we're kind of into it, and we all have our black rifles and that kind of stuff. But they just banned a whole bunch of stuff for us up here. And the funny thing is there's been more people attacked and killed by sharks in Canada than injured or killed by black rifles in Canada.
What are they going to do? Ban the sharks next?
It's just crazy because they keep going on and on about it, but it's like, you know, there's been more shark attacks. There's been more people killed by moose in Canada than other stuff. It's crazy.
Moose are ginormous. They're just huge.
Yeah.
And their attacks are massive, man. They are pissy all the time. They're like, hey, man, I see some cool stuff, but not cool.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy stuff.
I was coming home from work one night, and I used to take the back roads over the mountain. This was in New Hampshire. And I came across 3 of them. They're right in the middle of the road, and I just stopped dead. I just didn't move my lights or anything, because those suckers, they charge at you. It was. I waited 45 minutes before they moved. 45 minutes before they'd even just goes.
Yeah.
It seemed like
I
worked second shift, so it seemed like the longest night ever. It was crazy.
That's the thing. I mean, the creatures over there get pissy and they chase after you.
Yeah. I didn't want to make any kind of light movement or anything, because I've seen them. I've had another friend. He was crushed in his car. The moose was on top of it, and they literally had to pull the moose off, cut him out of the car. He said the worst thing was lying there, and all these ticks and things were all over his body, and he couldn't do anything. He was pinned. It was just crazy.
It's like a Canada goose with 4 legs.
My ex and I took a ride up here on the Blue Ridge Mountain Highway. Beautiful, very scenic. It's absolutely beautiful. We were going about 20, 25 miles an hour, and a deer ran into the side of my vehicle. Well, the funny thing about that is the night before this happened, his childhood feather pillow burst, and there was like feathers everywhere. And when that hit the side of the vehicle, you saw his fur fly. I didn't react by screaming. I just looked at him and went, "Huh, reminds me of what your feather pillow did last night." He did not appreciate that sarcasm at all.
Here's the thing. You know what I don't understand is why they put those stupid deer crossing signs at the most inappropriate places. Like, why don't
Can't they get the deer to cross the road somewhere where it's going to be safer, like a children's crossing? Yeah.
Like, I can't believe some people's
ask those deer to go down the road where there's less traffic. Seriously.
Yeah. I agree.
Cross at the lights. At least they get the little pedestrian that tells them they can go.
Have a little courtesy. Seriously.
In the town I live in, the deer are so well trained that they actually look both ways before they cross the road. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding.
I believe it.
What was that one that's like how little I trust society? I look both ways at a one-way street or something like that.
Doesn't everyone?
It's not everybody starting to. We all need to start with this new year coming in. It's already crazy.
Well, that's the funny thing, you know, talk about Second Amendment and that sort of thing. We lost black a long time ago. Our latest bad things have been a car.
What do you mean? What?
The latest things that make news over in America, I'm trying to be delicate because it's not my channel.
Yeah, exactly.
The latest things that make news over in America, when it's happened here, it's been someone driving a car.
Wow.
Someone driving a car down a pedestrian-only street.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, it doesn't matter what rule you put in place. There's still crazy people going to find a way.
Me too, Patty.
I always like to say that you could give a kind-hearted person a nuclear weapon, nothing will happen. You give an evil person a pencil, and they'll kill everyone around them.
I have my own.
Yeah.
No, like I wouldn't need to take my. I wouldn't need to steer their cinnamon.
I tried.
Hey,
as simple as that.
woodcutters in the house. Hey, Mark, how are you?
Well, hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
See, I'm the type that I just don't like hurting people. I'm very kind, very sweet, and never get into any trouble. Darren, shut up.
Hey, Mark, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in.
Sorry, choking.
We'll try to get you up here in a minute. We'll get Jules back up here.
Hey, I can step down so
Happy
Mark
New Year,
can come
Mark.
up.
Yeah, I'm going to take off. I'm going to go spend some quality time with my woman.
Yeah, we
So-
weren't going to stay on longer because we figured everybody was going to go count down and do all that stuff. This was totally random. We ain't been going live much. I know we've been doing some trivia, which we stopped. And we're going to do one more maybe tomorrow night, make a few announcements. But this was
Nice.
just random to tell everybody Happy New Year. Thank you for coming in, Darren. I think it's the first time you've been up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll talk to you soon, and everyone take care. Love you guys.
Nice to meet you,
Mark.
Jorge.
Have a great New Year, eh?
Happy New Year.
You too, bro. Have a
Even
good
the
one.
tinker's wife didn't believe me.
Didn't believe you in what?
I
About
said earlier.
About her being sweet and innocent.
I'm sweet and innocent too.
I always say, what can a girl in a wheelchair do?
Michael knows I'm
Happy
sweet
as
and
fast
innocent.
as he went.
Anyone who knows about the pinatas you make does not call you
Okay.
sweet and innocent.
That I can't. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I added Jules and he disappeared again. He was in the basement. I added him and he flickered and disappeared.
I'm sure he'll be back.
Happy New Year, Michael Sharp. Thank you for coming in.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
God, I feel
We love
old.
to
My
see you.
baby turned 30.
Yeah, they grow up fast, Fred. That's the older they get, older you get, it just gets faster and faster. It's crazy.
The older they get, the less mature they are.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mine's 19 and he's doing so good. He's working a full-time job and he was supposed to be part-time. They just offered him full-time, and after the new year, they're going to start training him to be a cutter. He's going in the apprenticeship program.
Awesome.
And he's been working like 6 days a week. So I'm pretty
A
proud. of him.
cutter. So I'm assuming it's a butcher.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he's doing really good. And when he graduated, it was during the what time. And I was not pushing him to get out there. He's my boy. He's my only boy. And I said, take a year off. And, he's not one, he doesn't want a college debt. He's not into that. And then he actually can walk to his job from our house. And he's been, it's his first job. He's been there nearly 9 months now. And he's just sticking with it. It's pretty cool.
I don't
Very
blame
happy.
him for not wanting to have that college debt hanging over his shoulder.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, not at
my
all.
daughter, as much as I stir her up, she finished high school and 2 weeks later she was in a job.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Travis went
That's-
from being he was mischievous in school. I mean, he really was. He was mischievous, and when he went up there to see all his teachers and and all, they asked him what he was doing. He goes, "I'm a home health nurse." I thought they were going to fall on the floor. They just like, what?
Howdy, Mark, Arkansas woodcutter.
I'm Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
You
What
upside
happened
down?
to you tonight?
What's up? I'm on too early. I'm not ready yet.
You're not
Oh.
ready yet.
You want me to take you back down? Are you ready?
I mean, if you don't mind looking at boogers, I mean.
It's more the left nostril, mate.
About that.
It's fine.
Okay. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year,
Happy
brother.
New Year's.
Boogers and all, we love you anyway.
Yeah.
Darren, why have y'all not torn the streets apart over in Australia over all that bull crap they're putting y'all through on lockdown and stuff?
Why?
Same reason we had.
We don't have
feed our families. We got to eat.
we don't have the built-in freedoms. Simple as that.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't. We don't have a freedom of speech.
Bullshit. Let me explain something to you. These rights
Yes.
are given to you inalienable by the Creator. You don't get to wait on somebody else to tell you you got it. You got it from the minute your breath entered your body for the first day.
Yeah.
But it only counts when the millions of you stand together and speak.
That's right.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, that's the hard part sometimes. I understand that.
Well, we all know that's coming, don't we?
Yeah.
We know
We're
it's
gonna-
coming.
Yeah, it is.
In Australia, it's never going to happen.
Don't say never. Look what India did with the British, with Gandhi. They didn't raise rifles and weapons. Those people took horrific beatings and ended up getting the British thrown out of their country.
It's not the British
Be
that's
right
the
back.
problem.
Yeah. What's up? Tell me again.
It's our elected representatives.
Well, the once upon a time, the country we live in. Mike, do you mind? You want me to shut up?
You're good so far. Go ahead, man.
So once upon a time, the country that we live in was ruled by people that thought they had authority and leadership over a group of people that weren't digging with what they were putting down, right? So they banded together and they threw them out of the country. And you can say, well, there was no opposition then. They all stuck. No, there were Tories that were British sympathizers. There was a divided population even then. What's going on around the planet is nothing new. It's not new to humanity or humankind. It's something that's it's as long as greed and materialism are a part of the social fabric of how we interact and provide for ourselves, and as long as somebody can take advantage of it.
You might do it.
All right, Jamie.
Jamie's gone.
Yeah. He was. I brought him back up on panel, but he disappeared. I don't know if it's connection or he just down
That's
for the
kind of.
night.
I was trying to set up. I figured you were going to bring Jamie up, and we were going to throw down a little bit.
Well, I was going to step down and let Jamie come up, but
Well, I can step down. I'm
Why,
just
Red? You
like a
got
bumper
something to
up.
say? I know. Boone does too. Important stuff.
but I've been up for
I'm out
a
of
long
coffee.
time. I don't mind.
Darren out of coffee is a
Smoke.
bad thing.
Rebel Canners, I know, has got something to say. Tom,
Tammy's been quiet for a while.
he's making the CIA call. The drone strike's coming in on me right now.
Well, all I'm saying is you'd be surprised what a people will do when they're put in the corner.
Mm.
As long as they're not acting like lead rats in the street, they think for themselves. People get back in the corner. You'd be surprised at what change can be made.
Well, hey, did you
Understandable.
Did you hear
But-
them just buzz in? They're recording now. The NSA is supposedly gone. They're not picking up everything anymore. But we'll see. Did I bring the party down?
No.
No.
Oh.
You change the angle of its travel.
Oh, okay.
Newton's
Look-
third law, mate.
Look at this hat, man. Isn't this cool? Look
I was
what
trying to see
paid
what it
for
said. Wow.
I found this.
What does it
At
say?
a yard sale.
Yeah.
I just love the color scheme on it. I didn't care what it said.
I still
Yeah,
can't tell
still
what
can't
it
read
says.
it.
I can't read it.
It says, "Long live freedom of all people."
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Bobby Jean, what you say?
Do it.
The White
Happy
House is
New
the
Year.
most expensive nursing home in America.
What's going
That's
on?
funny.
I can't see chat. Y'all have to tell me what's going on in chat.
Valiant Thor said the White House is officially the most expensive nursing home in America.
That's hysterical.
Right on.
Oh God, I laughed so hard. My boys did too. And that guy got on there and said, "Let's go, Brandon." And
That's what I thought, Patty. I
yeah,
thought it was the Sherwin-Williams hat.
Yes, it is. It's a Sherwin-Williams hat. It's slicker than snot, though. I love the mesh on it. It's an incredible trucker hat. It's just built right. It's got the right feel about it, you know.
Yeah.
is Sharon Williams even around anymore?
Oh yeah.
God, I've been living in such a tiny town. I don't know anymore.
How small? How many people live in your town?
470 something.
Do you know your neighbors?
Yes.
That's good. My next door neighbor, I just was doing electrical work for him today and the day before. My daughter and I went and changed out a panel, and she held the flashlight and watched me do it, you know, and anyway, we got done with that. And I realized that I know everybody within like 5 miles of my house. I know most everybody within and that's good. That's good when you know the people around you.
Well, the lady across the street is a widow. And she's like in her 70s. So we help her a lot. I mean, we give her free eggs and anything, stuff like that. Yeah. So we take care of her. My boys mow her lawn, and we'd eat her lawn. And what we grow in the garden, we also give to her.
Yeah.
Now, the people on the west side of us, that's west, we call them the Rennies. They do Renaissance festivals and stuff like that. So they're not around a lot, especially in the winter. Well, in the winter they are, but in the spring, summer, stuff like that, they're not.
Yeah.
On the east side is actually the guy, because my son Travis and I was homeless for 3 months. And the guy beside us, was a good friend of mine. And he let me and my son move into his house for 3 months. And then this house came up for sale.
I'm sorry. Jamie is wanting to be on the panel. He's so mad at me right now. He can't hardly see straight.
I'll hop off.
Hey,
hop off.
Jamie, I didn't but brush you off. I got busy with my family. My daughter came home about the time we started organizing a live. My daughter came home. We started hanging out. I started a fire. We hung out by the fire. And then we just went inside. We burned up the fire in the fire pit, went inside. I picked up the phone and saw y'all were live and was like, oh, no.
Yeah. We was talking earlier, and then everybody wanted me to come over and open one up over here. Yeah. Everybody came over here. I think it was something to do with the laptop or whatever.
Yeah. My laptop.
And it turned out pretty good. But we're not going to stay on long because we're not getting ready to count down.
Are you reading? Just shut it down.
Okay.
Just shut the whole live down because nobody's going to. Hold on. I want to say.
Let me look at what's on chat.
Yeah, we're ready to count down anyway in a little bit.
Yeah. Well, y'all have a good evening.
Yeah,
you guys all have a.
Looks like we got late company showing up, but some family members was supposed to come over. We were supposed to do wings, and they was going to bring the camper, but I think the little girl got sick. I don't know who showed up. I'm in here, so we're going to see who the company is. Everybody's going to count down with their family anyway, but I'm super happy it turned out as good as it did for a random live. But you showed up late. We still love you, Mark. Thank you, Tammy. You didn't get to talk much, but thank you for being on
Tammy,
panel.
Darren, Happy New Year. Let's resist in 2022. Let's take our world back.
Everybody,
Mate,
thank
I'm
you.
moving my part of the world. All right, guys. You'll have a great New Year's.
Appreciate everybody in chat. Thank you, guys. Happy New Year. We'll try
Happy
to
New
do
Year.
it live tomorrow. And thank everybody for coming in. We'll see you later. Belinda, Chuck, we'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming in and Happy New Year.